We will rebuild, reconcile, and recover in every known nook of our nation, in every corner called our country. Our people, diverse and beautiful, will emerge battered and beautiful.
A powerful message today that resonated with millions of Americans. 22-year-old Amanda Gorman made history as the youngest inaugural poet, reciting her original composition, The Hill We Climb, drawing on the words of Frederick Douglass, Abraham Lincoln, and Martin Luther King. Amanda Gorman and President Biden have something in common.
Both of them overcame a speech impediment, and today's inauguration gave hope to millions of people who deal with a speaking disorder. Stephanie Olmo joins us live with more tonight. Steph.
John and Christy, about 1% of the population stutters. That's according to the Stuttering Foundation. President Biden has been very transparent about his past and the challenges that he's faced. And today I spoke to the board chair of the National Stuttering Association. She tells me that today reinforces that stuttering isn't a barrier.
When day comes, we step out of the shade, aflame and unafraid. The new dawn blooms as we free it.
Amanda Gorman, the youngest inaugural poet, just like President Biden, struggled with a speech impediment for many years. Biden has openly talked about overcoming stuttering. His inauguration today gave hope to millions of people who struggle with the very same obstacle.
It is a remarkable day for everybody in the stuttering community, for anybody that is a person who stutters, and for anyone who loves a person who stutters.
Christine Short is a board chair for the National Stuttering Association.
So when they hear someone stuttering, their first thought is not, oh, this person has a neurological difference that influences the fluency level of their speech. Their first thought can be, what's happening? Is the person confused? Did they forget their first name?
She's a parent of a child who stutters and knows the obstacles her son has faced.
They are just as smart, just as insightful, have just as much to say as you do and as I do.
In 2012, her son Caden had the opportunity to meet Biden in Arizona when he was vice president.
They had a short conversation where Joe Biden and Caden talked about being people who stutter, and he reinforced his motto, which is don't let it define you.
Christina was talking about breaking the stigma around speech disorder. She says in order to do so, there needs to be more conversations. Reporting live tonight, I'm Stephanie Olmo with Fox 10 News.